Been at the helm of Tshwane for just over a month, and the pressure to deliver is not getting easier. The municipality owes Eskom over 6 billion rand. Tshwane residents and businesses owe over 20 billion rand in unpaid services, and workers are waiting for their salary increases. But does Dr. Moya have an effective strategy to deal with these financial challenges?
We need to raise revenue. We must stop billing people based on estimates. We said to ourselves by end of these 100 days, 95% of the bills, which is a tall order, of the bills must be based on actual readings and not estimates. We have a lot of millions that are locked in disputes with business that don't want to pay us because it's based on that. So we wanted to reduce the number of disputes so that those millions can come into the coffer. But we also have a situation where we need to deal with illegal connections, because that's where we have a lot of revenue losses on the side of water and electricity.
Red flag is the tensions in the Tshwane Council that might compromise the turnaround strategies. The tensions are also linked to an ANC councillor who failed to honour council duty, prompting the opposition to call for his expulsion.
All of us have recommitted to say, listen, residents don't benefit by seeing these images, of us fighting as if we don't have work to do. But obviously that relationship will be nurtured. We have government, we have opposition parties, and we don't want to keep the opposition party out of government.
She leads a cutthroat political cohort in an unpredictable power-sharing deal. But is she really in charge, or is she being controlled by the ANC with a majority in council?
For those who would wish to believe I'm not in charge, I think that's just a wish on their part. The reality is that I am the executive mayor of the city of Tshwane. I have been nominated by the colleagues based on my experience, my expertise, as well as my and my capacity. And so far, there hasn't been a problem. Of course, there are people who want to insult me and call me names. But I think what is important to the residents is that as the executive mayor, I have made commitments towards the residents, and those commitments, I will honor them together with the team of MMCs. When it comes to saying you're not in charge, I don't know which measure they use, but I think if we can just stick to the legislation to say what is the responsibility of the executive mayor and then judge me against that.
While Dr. Moya hopes to mark her 100th day in office with improved service delivery in Tshwane, a rapid increase in revenue collection to remedy the municipality's finances, many are worried that her great plans might fail if she is too scared to rock the boat and possibly remain under the ANC's thumb. Patricia, Visagie, SABC News in Johannesburg.